All right. So like I was saying, so let's drink some water. Oh my gosh, everybody, this is neat. All right, so we got our YouTube friends on. All right, we're live on YouTube. I was telling everybody, I hope that we didn't take the week off because I didn't take the week off from exercise. I was exercising every day that I was away at the competition, and I don't have it with me. Where is it? I do have it with me, and I'll get it in a minute. But we won as a team a silver team medal. So the team, the U.S. parasurfing team, we won a silver team medal, and we were so proud. It was such a hard achievement to accomplish. There was the team from Australia. Thank you so much, Scott and Lisa. All right, hold on. Let me show everybody real quick. I think I got it close by. I got it in my bag right here. I do. Here it is. All right, here it is, everybody. This is our silver medal, right there, and it says, "Oh, where'd it go? Come back, medal."
There.
Oh, there we go. Second place world team championship, and then on the back it just shows this ISA surf, which their motto is a better world through surfing. So here's that medal right there. If I hold it up here by me, and look at that, it kind of matches the Peleliu a little bit. Haze gray. That's what color Navy ships are called, haze gray. But everybody, we did, thanks to all the training and all the help from everybody on the team, we were able to, again, achieve a silver medal, which was so great. Joshua, if anybody's wondering how Joshua did, we did a good job, but it wasn't good enough. And you know how sometimes that can be, but it led us to know that we need to start making some new plans. We have achieved some goals in this year, but now we have goals now for next year. We already are picking out our goals for 2025. And everybody should be doing that. We all should be starting to think about our goals for the new year. And if there's any goals for this year, you still have like over a month and a half. If there's something you want to accomplish, it is coming. And so let's see. I don't know about big mute. Do we need big mute? Everybody's kind of muted. Oh, good mutant. Big mute going down. All right. We're good to go. Nick, you want to do breathe motto? Anyway, everybody. So I was trying to swim against the ocean. This was a story I was telling. Swimming against the ocean. Nick, can you believe it? There's these big concrete pillars and there's barnacles. And I'm actually putting my hands on the barnacles. They kind of felt like soft, but that's because there was like a million of them. I'm putting my hands on, I'm using my muscles, I'm using my biceps and my triceps. And the ocean's like, and it keeps on pulling me. At one point, I even put my feet, now my feet have fins on, but I put my feet up against the wall and I'm trying to push myself back. And the ocean said, "Nah, you're still going." And it pushed me right through the pier. I had to go all the way through and then swim around all the way almost to the beach. And then I had to come out. And there were some times where I was working out so hard. I was doing the breathing motto. I was remembering how Nick says, relax mind, relax body. And me and Joshua, we were out there fighting the ocean and catching waves, and it was a great time. This lady right here, she won a gold medal in her
Wow.
division. Yeah, she won a gold medal. And I don't know who else is in this picture, but anyway, yeah, we had a lot of people on Team USA who did extremely well and won gold medals, silver medals, copper medals, and they even do well, they have the bronze and then they even have the copper. So Nick, you said you were doing some running.
I was working every day around my neighborhood. Every day that week. Every day.
Is that something new that you're now starting to do because you're doing races?
No, I've been doing that before.
Okay. How's it going? Is it improving? Is you doing good?
Yeah, I know that different about my body.
The difference about your body.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Do you like the difference?
Oh yeah, their
All
body.
right. Well, do you want to kick us off with the breathing motto?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it, man.
And 5, 2, and 1, and breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the habit. And breathe out the good. Breathe in your bed. And breathe out the wood. breathing about. That was my final strength that those books with those dogs.
Ooh, and you got a lot of time to train.
Oh yeah, I
This is
do.
what we talked about. We
Oh
want to
yeah.
focusing on the obstacle course and finding little obstacle courses that are all over the place. Obstacle courses on the sidewalks, obstacle courses around the home. And when you're going on your runs, Nick, you're gonna be making that improvement there. So oh my gosh, everybody, you know what else was good? I'm tired. When we came home yesterday, they had our entire bathroom had been torn out. While we were on vacation, they were redoing our bathroom, but they didn't get it finished. And we got home and they were still working on the bathroom. And even this morning, there was still things going on. So it's been a long couple days. But a workout is kind of what we need. We need to kick off this week with a good one. Let's start with our 5 head and neck exercises. Let's do each one individually, and then we'll put them all together. So let's do each one kind of on its own a few times, and then we're going to do it as a combo. So let's go ahead and go with the right side, left side, just to get started. So right side and left side. Just moving that head from one side to the other, pretty slow. You don't have to go too fast at all. Just turning that, kind of thinking about my chin going over here. I can hold it over there if I want to. I can bring it over this way. I can hold it over here. Just relax. Go relax, head. And turn. All right, let's go one more. All right. Nice. Now let's go ahead and do the down and up. So remember with the down and up, if you're sitting down, if you can try to bring yourself upright. If you're standing up, stand up nice and tall. We're going to go tall at the neck. And we're going to go down and up. Down. There we go. Up. So remember, I'm going right about here is where the hinge is. And I want to keep my neck tall. My neck is still going up. Down and up. Let's go for about 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. I did these exercises every day. We were at the competition. There's something that, again, when we're doing that, working on the shoulders and the neck for a surfer, it is so very important. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do a shape. Let's go straight lines. I know some good straight lines. I'm going to spell something. And let's see if you can figure out what I'm spelling. I'm going to be using straight lines, and we're going to do each letter twice. But I'm not going to say the letter, just the lines. All right, the first letter, we're going to start off down low, down below. So my head is going down into the shoulder. I'm going to go up all the way up on one side. I'm going to go diagonally down to the other shoulder. And then I'm going to go up on that side. So in reverse, it's a down, diagonal, down. All right, what was that? I don't know. Next letter, we're also going to start in the down position. We're going to go up to the middle, down to the shoulder on the other side, go up in the middle and across just a little bit. All right, let's go back across just a little bit, down to the shoulder, going up to the middle like a mountain and down to the river. All right, the next one, we're just going to switch that up again. So we're going up to the top corner, we're going down to the middle, and we're going up to the other corner, and then back down to the middle, and then back up to the other corner. All right, we got one more to go, everybody. We're going up in the top corner. We're going to go down. We're going to go up. We're going to go back to the middle and then down all the way. All right, here we go. So we got somebody joining. Oh, we got 2 people joining in. Let's get them joining in. For the last letter, we're going up. We're going over, back to the middle, over, back to the middle. What's that spell? I don't know. I'm just coming up with letters there. I don't know what that could be. Let's see if anybody can figure out what that was. I'll give you a few more. Oh, well, looks like their guesses. A sip of water. Everybody went with our head and neck. Let's go ahead. Oh, Nick got it. Nice. My mom, I think that she got it. That is right, everybody. We spelled out Navy because I was in the Navy. My brother was in the Navy. A lot of my friends are in the Navy. And I love the Navy, everybody. The Navy is a big part of my life. When I was a kid, my mom was like, I don't want you to go. And I was like, I gotta go, mom. I gotta go and do something. And I did. And I'm still doing a lot of what the Navy set me up to do. And that's right, Pablo. You know it, man. It was a great decision. I'm really happy I was able to join the military and serve and learn. I learned so much from all the people. When you join the military, it's kind of like being a part of a team, kind of like some of you are part of a team. If you go to a program, if you're a part of a center program or a community program, you're kind of a part of a team, and that's going to bring in people from all kinds of other places, people who are going to be, from different backgrounds, and you're going to maybe even speak different languages sometimes. But sometimes, people come together and they say, hey, you know what, we all have kind of we have a goal, we have a mission, and we're going to come together for that mission no matter what that is. And that's what I like about the military. It's very much about getting goals and putting together teams and achieving goals. And out of the military, now I get to help people do that in the water. And this was the boat I was on, everybody. So this was the ship. If you can imagine, right about in here, somewhere in there, that's where I worked. That was where I went to work. And then I would go down some stairs, go do 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 do, and then I'd go here, and then I'd keep going down, and I go all the way down, and somewhere right down in the middle of the boat, but kind of down here, that's where I went to sleep. And can you believe, everybody, where the gym, where you went to exercise, where the gym was on the boat? It was all the way in the front, in the very front of the boat, but down below. So it was like inside the boat in there. And right next to the gym, they had big chains for the anchors, and you had to be very careful if that was ever moving. But again, that's where I was. I love the Navy. I love the military, and I'm um, super proud to be able to know those people that I got to meet and learn from. Let's go. I taught them some things too about fitness. That's what happened to me. I got into fitness, and the next thing you know, that was where I realized I needed to help people with exercise. So here we are. All right, let's go ahead and do our combo. So let's go side to side, up and down. We're gonna do giraffe neck, turtleneck, ear lift, head tilt, and then we'll do it in reverse. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go right and left. Bringing it down and up. Going turtleneck. Going giraffe neck. Going ear lift. Doing the other ear lift. And then a head tilt and a head tilt. Nice job, Scott and Lisa. I thought you guys were going to bonk heads for a second there. That was a close one. But yep, right. All right, here we go. So don't bonk. If you're next to somebody, make sure to go the opposite. If you both go the same direction, you could totally get a bonk on the side. All right, it won't hurt. It'll be okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna go head tilt, head tilt, ear lift, giraffe neck, turtleneck, down, up, left, and right. I might have switched up and down. I'm not sure. Which one was it, Nick? Did I do it wrong? Turtleneck? Yeah, good turtleneck and then down. I don't know. See, we're already getting into shoulder shrug. I don't know, everybody. Has anybody, since we've talked about this, have you noticed that in movies or on the TV or when you're out and about in the world and people are saying, I don't know, that they do that, right? They kind of do. I noticed it. I don't know. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's get it going. Let's go a little faster, a little quicker. Let's go for 5 more fast, and then we're going to do 5 real slow. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Slow motion. Nice, nice. Yeah. Sammy's been seeing it. Slow motion. So now we're not going fast. You can see they're moving. My hands don't matter. The hands can be anywhere. I'm lifting up my arm with the muscle connecting up here to the neck. That's right. When they don't know where they are, they're like, I don't know where I am. That's perfect example, Sammy. That's right on the money. Everybody, can you imagine somebody who's lost and they're trying to tell somebody they're lost? There you go, Evan. Nice job. And they're like, I don't know where I am. There's Evan again with another great lift there. Good stuff. Good job, Caitlin. We got one more. And now I can feel that muscle. I can feel it in my shoulders up there. Feels good. Let's hold it up. Let's hold it up. Here we go. We're up here. I feel like we're I don't know. I feel like this is like from a cartoon or something. Oh, here comes Sandy. Boom. I'm flying the plane tonight, everybody, if you didn't notice. I got my hands on the flight control. Oh, I'm still in it. Evans, he still got it. Oh, I'm feeling it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. That's your trapezius muscle. You got it. Everybody here has that muscle. I have it. Nick's got it. Evan's got it. Scott and Lisa. Pablo, you got it. Caitlin, you got it. We all got it. Sandy's got it. It's your trapezius. And it's going to be a big part of this whole shoulder thing. It's like one of your number one top 5 players on the shoulder. Top 5 for sure. What's another big player on the shoulder? That's the deltoid. That one's going to be lifting. Now look at the difference. We're not lifting the arm up like this. Now we're lifting the arm up right here with this muscle, kind of letting it go up and down. So it's 2 different muscles, although they kind of, they're not like, it's not like they're 2 different muscles. They're just 2 different areas of one huge muscle. That's our body. Our body is just constant muscle and then soft tissue. And our bones are also, in some cases, considered like a soft tissue. But the body, it just kind of imagines, like imagine where you have muscles from head to toe, and they're all connected to each other. And those areas of connection, is what kind of separates one muscle group from the other. And then the function of the muscle, how this muscle lifts on the humerus, right? It's pulling up on the arm right there. Whereas when I lift with my trapezius, I'm actually lifting areas of the shoulders that, again, are attached at the deltoid. But now the deltoid is just hanging on to the humerus. It's not having to move it. Whereas here, it lifted that bone up. Imagine a skeleton who remembers Halloween, right? Halloween just passed. And when you saw a skeleton, if you looked at its arm, what did you see? The finger bones. There's 3 of them, right? The hand bones, a lot, like 28. I might be wrong. A lot. There's over 20. All right. But when we get into the arm here, 2. Does anybody remember seeing a skeleton from Halloween in October? There's 2 bones here. Does anybody know what they're called? Anybody know what those? I'm not going to say. I'm going to say Caitlin knows what they are. If you know what they are, if you want to type them in, you don't have to. But if you know what they are, that is awesome. I'm going to say what they are here in just a moment. 2 bones here, and then 1 bone right here. Remember those skeletons. Remember the skeleton. 1 bone, 2 bones, and then the hand. Well, how do those bones move around? How do we get to do arm circles? Let's do some arm circles. How? How are we lifting those bones? If I had a whole bunch of pencils and I wanted to make them walk and lift things, what would I need? Sammy knows what's up. What would I need? I'd need ways to connect them. And I would need ways for them to be able to create force. And I would need for the physics, the leverage. I would need for my muscles to be able to handle different loads and different weights for different amount of times. Oh my gosh. Nice. Nice. Here we go. Keep it going. Keeping it going. Here we go. 5 more. 5. 4. 3. 2 and 1. Wow. And why is that muscle tired now? Why is it tired? Why do we feel that? Well, that muscle was holding on to this bone and all this, the weight of the arm, and was moving it and lifting it. Let me see if I have a pen or a pencil here. I do. I got two like markers. Let me see. So if I have these two markers and I want to hook them together, and this one's just falling off, and then maybe I want to hook up another one. Look, I'm already dropping markers. Here's a pin. If I want to attach these all together and get them to do things and get them to be able to move without falling apart, we have to tie them together. And the muscles in your body are what's going to tie bones. Remember, our arm here, just two bones. There's just two bones in our arm. And then in this arm here, there's just one bone. And so those bones have to connect with our muscles. What's another arm muscle? The biceps, right? Let's do some of the bicep curls. So the bicep curl, a lot of people do it from down to up. But you know what? The bicep curl is anytime you're bringing your arms in or out. When you're bringing them out, you're doing the tricep extension. Your tricep is extending it. And when you do your bicep curl, you're curling your arm in, or you're curling that weight in. So let's go ahead. Let's do a few of these. Let's get them going up and down. There we go. Nice. Just get them biceps going. I'm doing 2 at a time right now. You could do 1 at a time like this. You could do weight. You could do no weight. There you go, Caitlin. Nice job. And then let it go all the way down. All the way down and all the way up. And we're working on our elbow. That's where, again, keep going. Everybody keep going with the bicep curl. And this is what you're doing with the bones. You're going whoop, up and down just like that with that bone. And so right here, that bicep, when it shortens, it pulls up. And then when that tricep down here, when it shortens, it pulls down. And so we're pulling up and pulling down, pulling up and pulling down. And if you imagine again how your arm, so simple, 1 bone, 2 bones, and then your hand, that's pretty complex. There's still so much that those 3 bones can do and support, and they can get stronger. Does everybody understand that? Just like Nick is understanding it, those muscles can get stronger. They can be able to do even more. And that's a part of what fitness and exercise is all about, is getting our bodies to be able to do more than what they can do today. Right now, I know everybody here can do a lot, but imagine more. What more could we do? What other skills could we learn? Let's go ahead and do an overhead press now. Let's start bringing those arms up. So now we're going to be using our shoulders. We're using our biceps. We're using our triceps. And if we're going to a Padres game, we're ready to cheer. There were people, we were trying to do the wave on the beach, everybody. It was pretty neat. I enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and try to maybe go one side and then the other. So 1 up, 1 down. Nice job. 1 up, 1 down, looking good. There you go. Nice job, Scott and Lisa. Again, Scott and Lisa have weights, everybody. If you have some weights, you can use weight for this. There you go, Caitlin, reaching up. Try to reach straight up. And sometimes I like to imagine this, everybody. You got to use your imagination with me. Imagine we're like in a hallway. Anybody ever seen a mime before? Let's have a sip of water. Anybody ever seen a mime? I think they're French. I don't know if that's where mimins like started, or if it's just because they were the black and white little polka dot stripe stuff. Polka dot stripes. But mimes, they're like, they're in like the imaginary box type, and maybe sometimes they'll pretend, I don't know, they're on the phone. So what you have to do when you're doing your overhead lift is imagine that there's like a wall, like right here. It's tight. It's a tight fit. So you couldn't get your arm past the wall. So when you go up with your arm, you're going to kind of keep it tucked in. And you can bring it out to the side if that feels comfortable too. But you want to imagine that you could even bring them up inside your own shoulder width. So we could bring our arms up here. So we're inside. Imagine the wall is very tight. We're trying to maybe reach our hands up like a chimney. Santa Claus got some presents stuck up in the chimney. We got to reach up in there and we got to pull them down. So we got to keep our hands close together. Nice. Let's go for 5 of those. So this is going to be palms close or hands close together, doing the overhead reach, overhead press. Nice job. Let's go 2 more of these. And then we're going to go to about shoulder width. All right. So that's close. That's close. Now let's imagine that wall. It's right about here. So you can't, there's no way you can't push past it. And so we're going to go up and down right here. Nice job, everybody. And then, oh, look, I would have right here, I would have bumped the wall. Who saw that? I went outside the bounds. So I gotta use my imagination, but I gotta concentrate on where my wall is to really focus on bringing them up and down. After this, we're going to do it without thinking and watch the difference. You can just watch me if you want. Keep concentrating on that wall. It's like right there, side to side. I can't bring them down without thinking about where they are. Up and down, and then let's relax for a second. Let your arms relax. You're probably feeling it. Now watch if I don't think about anything. If I'm just going up and down. See how it almost seems like that's not as effective. What we want to do when we're doing our exercise is always be thinking about the tempo, and we always want to think about the posture. And with something like, again, the bicep curl, we can do a curl up high, we could do the curl down low. We talked about doing the curl where it's like the hammer grip, so your arm is going like this way. We even talked about doing like the cobra, where we're again rotating the arm here and rotating here, and that's going to change. Look at the difference in that muscle. All I did was turn my arm, and look at that. The muscle kind of got, what happened there? Look at this muscle. There it is. And then look at this. As I turn, it lengthens because the wrist is turning, because this is turning. Nice. Oh my gosh, Scott, if you ever are a fight or something, you just show somebody that cobra strike. They will stop. They'll stop what they're doing. All right, next one up we're going to do is going to be outside of a wall. And so let's go ahead and find out where that wall is. So mine's about right here. And so I'm going to bring my arms just up and down with inside kind of that box. I can't go too far out with my hands. So my arms are still kind of always pointing up to the ceiling. Nice job, Caitlin. There you go. Keep them inside. Keep them inside that imaginary wall. There you go. Nice job. And then bringing them down. Imagine that you got like 2 glass walls on both sides of you. There you go, Evan. Nice job. And in control of that movement. When you put thought into your movement, it's going to make all the other movements that much easier. It's going to make the ones that are harder today, it's going to make them easier in the future. And things that might have been, you might be like, that's impossible right now. Maybe it is today. But doesn't mean it has to be next year, because next year's only a month and a half away, everybody. We got to get ready. Let's go for 5 more. And again, be thoughtful. 5. See if you can speed it up, but keep it nice and straight. 4. Keep your good form. 3, 2, and 1. Now, everybody, think about it for a second. Shake it off. Let's do 3 more. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go up and down. Do 3 more. Just don't even think about it. Just move forward. Did you notice that you moved a little bit better than when maybe we might have just moved without thinking before? When we train our body with that thoughtful form, sometimes even when you go away from it, let's try it again. Let's go up. Oh, I still want to do it. I want to do it right. Do you feel that? Do you feel muscles here? Those are the muscles that they might not have fired up if we weren't thinking about it. But because we did think about them, those muscles got to fire up. And guess what, everybody? Your muscles want to play. They don't want to not play. They don't want to hang out. There aren't muscles in your body that if they could, they were like, I would never want to work ever. Is not. Every muscle in your body, it wants to work. It wants to play. It wants to do things for you. It wants to help you to create movements, even if it's movements in your face. Even if you're just trying to move your face around and make smiles or frown. That takes muscles. And so your muscles want to work for you. They want it. Oh, I love it, Pablo. Your muscles want to be your friends. Nice. That's a good looking shot there. Nice in the red. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Let's keep it going. I'm gonna do one more, and then I think we gotta get Nick up here. Nick, you want to bring? Okay. Nick's thumbs up in the combo. If anybody wants to do some leadership, you can do some leadership today too. Got a nice little group on here. We got Sandy in the house. Hi, Sandy. I missed you all so much. I was so up in. So guess what happened? Oh, this is. Oh my gosh, everybody! If anybody was trying to fitness social last week, I wish I could have taken a screenshot. So at 5 o'clock on Friday, my phone must have, because I was at the beach all day, my phone must have got some water behind the screen because I went to look at my phone just to look at it for whatever. And the whole thing, it just like it didn't know what color it wanted to be. And it was, I call it pixelating. So all the little dots on the phone, and there were stripes of blue and green lines. And if I got lucky and was able to get the phone on, because you have to put in sometimes a code. Well, I have a code on mine, and it wouldn't let me put the code in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? And then if I got it open, it would start opening up pages, and it was the phone was thinking I was touching buttons, but I wasn't even touching buttons. And so I had to take my phone apart, and I wasn't able to even get it fixed until the very next day. I was able to get it working. But me and Joshua were super bummed. We were there. We were excited. We wanted to tell everybody what had happened to him in the competition. But we'll share that. I won't talk too much about it. I'll let him tell us on Friday, this Friday night. But we were super bummed. Our phone. I don't, technology, I like it, but when it does stuff like that, oh, it gave me a bad day. And I had to, at one point, I was thinking about Sandy too. And I know that she probably would have told me to not worry about it, that sometimes something like this just happens and everybody will understand. And I would kind of think I even did the breathing motto with Josh. We were like, you know what, let's do the breathing motto, just you and me. And but it was a tough time. Alicia's in the house. Hey, Alicia, Tyler's in the house. I got one more. And Nick, I'm gonna bring you up. I'm gonna bring you up right now. You can do it with me, and then we'll switch over to you. So I'm gonna get you. There you go. You can unmute too. Let's go one more. I just want to go in all directions with a reach. I want to go right arm, left arm, and then both arms. I want to do it. You ready, Nick? All right. What happened? You didn't get unmuted. Did you unmute and then mute yourself again? Evan's in the house. What's up? So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go forward with one arm, forward. All right. Then let's go down. Reach down. Then let's go diagonally down. Let's add that in. So diagonally down. Then let's go out to the side. Then let's go diagonally up. You getting it now? Then we're going to go up overhead. Then let's go diagonal up overhead. Then let's go across the body. Then let's go diagonally across the body. And then let's do one behind the back. And the behind the back, you can do two ways. You could do a reach like this. You could do what Nick did, which was kind of like a downwards ground touch, or you could go behind your head. Okay, those are all going to do, again, really good things for our shoulders. And everybody, our shoulders need love. Our shoulders, our hips, and I would say our ankles, they need love. They don't get enough attention. Shoulders, the hips, and we use them a lot. Some folks don't use their ankles as much, but then it's even more important for the wrists and the shoulders and still the hips. Those hips, they can be important, how they set us up. Are you ready, Nick? Here we go. Let's go. Forward, back in, down, back in, diagonal, bringing it in, out to the side, bringing it in, going up high, bringing it in, straight overhead, bringing it in, across the face, bringing it in, across the body, bringing it in, down and across, bringing it in, and behind the body, switching sides. Let's go. Out in front. There we go. Down to the ground. Oh, down, down. There you go. Down diagonal, bringing it in. Out to the side, bringing it in. Up diagonal, bringing it in. Straight overhead, bringing it in. Across the body, bringing it in. Across the chest, bringing it in. Down to the bottom, bringing it in. Behind the back, bringing it in. All right, now we're going to go with two hands. So two in front, bringing it in. Two down low, bringing it in. Two out to the diagonals. Good job, Nick. Bringing it out to the side, bringing it up diagonal, going up overhead. Go, I like it, Nick. Double arm across the body. If you can do this one, this is a good one right here. Across the body, double arm low across the body. There you go. Nice job, Nick. Again, right there. And then if you can, double arms, you can go double behind the back or double behind the head. Just like that. Nick went double ankle. Great job, Nick. Good moves. I was thinking about that when we were doing the strict wall. I was like, when you do something like the strict wall, and we did that with our overhead reaching. It's not a bad idea if you can follow that up with something that moves you around in a lot of directions. And so in that case, we were looking at the shoulder and the upper body and moving those around in a lot of directions. Nick is going, and I'm going to put you up there, Nick. You're going to get spotlight. He's got a baton. So if anybody has a baton or an exercise stick, go ahead and get it now. Because Nick is going to be doing, what are you going to do, Nick? Baton spin?
Yeah.
How many?
One way.
I'm
And
spinning
then now the other way.
one way and the other way.
Yeah.
Doing about 5.
Yeah.
Looks like it. All right. Nice job. Lisa, you got the weight going. Nice job. And then so does Scott. Awesome. I'm spinning this marker. Just flipping it around. All right. He's getting down low. He's going into a low squat position. I'm going to get down low. Try to put my elbows kind of on my knees there on my quadriceps. Nice. Nick went all the way down to the ground, back to his knees. Let's see if he's going overhead or back to the ground with this. I wonder. So everybody, that move right there, look at that. He went all the way behind the neck. That move right there. So get close to your feet with that, Nick. There you go. Keep it right there. Now bring your superhero chest up. Go back down to the ground for a second. Let's do something real quick. That's it right there. Do you feel how your kind of chest is forward like you're a superhero?
Yeah.
Kind of flatten your back out a little bit. Drop your back. There you go. Keep that going. All right. Now kind of bring that bar up right in front of your legs, right over your toes. And keep it close to your body. Go up. There you go. And keep going all the way up. All the way up high. So that's what people do in the Olympics for the powerlifting. Now they call that exercise, sometimes they'll call it like the clean and jerk, or they'll have the overhead lift, but they'll lift it off the ground. So bring it close to your toes, as close to your toes as you can get it. There you go. And then when you bring it up, try to almost like bump your knees with it. Keep it close to your body. There you go. Nice. And then going up to your chest and then up over your head. Try to bring it to your chest next time. Like really, yeah, like that. And then now go back down to those knees and then back down to the ground. Right over the toe. Oh, look at the form. Look at Nick's form after just 3 reps. Keep going, Nick. He's doing a little bit of a squat, picking it up, going up. Now look what happened right there. Now because Nick knows the moves, he actually started to do it with some speed, and he realized that, wow, I could actually lift a super heavy bar. So Nick, just by looking at you right now, you're doing this with a 10-pound bar. I bet you could do this with a 20-pound bar. No problem. Over the head, behind the neck, off the ground, lifting it up. Now he's going into a twist. So this is the baton twist or the bar twist. And look how he's using his foot, everybody. if you're standing up, Nick, keep holding it. Keep holding it. Because you're a great example right now, everybody. If you are standing up, one thing you can do is not only working out barefoot is awesome, but look at Nick's toes. He's using his toes on his foot. And Nick, I remember when you weren't doing that, and what you're doing now looks great, man. Go ahead and bring it back our way now. Give it a twist this direction, and we'll see him using the other toe. So get those toes down. There you go. You got to get those toes down on both feet. Both feet are going to use the toes to grip the ground. There you go. So, Nick, you can grip it with that big toe on the left foot, too. That big toe on the left foot. There it is. Use it. Push it into the mat. Let me see it. I can see it if it's working or not. Push it down into that mat. There you go. But not with the heel up. Just using it. There you go. Nice. Nick with the twist. Everybody, we're talking about the pivot. And when you pivot your feet like that, you have a lot of stability. Nick's going into the kayak row. Nice job again, Nick. He's taking us through a great workout so far with the resistance bar. This is incredible. Forward and backwards. We're getting a taste, a little bit of kind of Byron's medicine there with, again, the baton, forward and backwards at the same time. So one's going forwards, one's going backwards. Looks like he switched positions. So now we've got the other one going forward, the other one's going backwards. It's tricky, everyone. It is tricky for sure. Nice job. All right. Keeping it going with a little bit of a twist right there. I like that move. Kind of going into a half baton spin. Now he's doing a regular baton spin again with the tap on the ground. I thought he was about to go inchworm right there. Let's see. Remember the baton spin, you're using your wrists and your elbows. With the inchworm, you're using your wrists and your elbows too, but it's going to be different, everybody. Now you're going to be using them to kind of distribute the pressure. You got to offload that pressure down to the ground. This one I can't do with the pin. I guess I can. I can kind of stand it up on my desk and try to like push my hands up and down. You do it with just the fingertips like Byron would show us. You know what Byron likes to do. There you go. Concentrate. You got this. If you concentrate, you got it, Nick. That's the one thing about Nick, everybody, is that he shows us that when you focus and concentrate, look at him right now. Look at his focus. He's not distracted by me and what I'm saying. He's paying attention to exactly what he's got to do. Excellent job, Nick. All the way to the top. You want to give us maybe one or two more? Witch's pot. Stirring it up. Nice job. There you go. Stirring it up, bringing it side to side. That one's called the windshield wiper. And then that one's the witch's pot when you bring it in. So when you don't bring it in, that's the windshield wiper. And when you do bring it in, that's the witch's pot. Nice job bringing it in and bringing it in the other witch's pot. Excellent stuff. Keep it going, Nick. You're doing great. Nice job. Nick's got the moves. On, Nick. Keep it going, moving and grooving. Alicia, if you want to do martial arts with us after Nick's done, if Alicia's on, Alicia, if you want to do a martial arts with us, that would be wonderful. What do you think about that? There you go, Nick. Keep going. Nick's holding the bar up to his chest. He's getting another spin in. He's going up to the lumberjack. Look at that. Sandy was going for that too, right? Y'all are in sync. Do a little forward, backwards. Everybody, you know how I love moving backwards. We don't do it enough, but we can. And when we do, we really, really get thoughtful. We really fire up our minds. There you go. Nick's moving around a little bit more. Trying to make Sandy bonk her mom in the head. He's going for you. All right. All right, Nick. Give us one or two more. He's back around the neck again. I like this. And now he's doing the twisty. This is one that Bernie, she also does a great job showing us this twist move right there. Excellent job, Nick. Side to side twisting, rotating. Really, really good stuff. And looks like he's going into a side to side lean. I like that move. Excellent job. Keeping it going. Very cool. Side to side. He's loading up the right foot, loading up the right knee, and then going to the left side, doing the same thing. And let's see, he's got one more for the grand finale. What's it gonna be, Nick?
The back switch.
Back stretch. I like that one. Alicia, get ready with that sword. Let's have you lead us in the next few minutes. There you go. Keep that sword that you have, Alicia. What you have is so cool. I want everybody to see. I want them to see you. Yep. I want them to see you. Nice job. Nick's stretching out his back. And then he's going up to the sky. Look at that stretch. Nick, that's the position when you do the bar off the ground. That's the position you want to be in when you're in the down position. So like how your back is like that and your chest is like that. When you go down, you want to stick out your butt and have that position. It's awesome. Nick, have a sip of water, man. You earned it. What you got? Sandbag? You want to go sandbag?
Yeah.
Hey, how about what? Let's do this. Let's have Alicia do her sword, and then we'll bring you back up for the grand finale with the sandbag.
Oh, okay.
Because you need a water break, man. You've been going at it for a few minutes. I want you to be hydrated.
I know.
Alicia, let's bring you up here. Everybody, we're gonna drink some water. Nick's drinking water. We got Alicia. Alicia has a sword, everybody. Alicia, go ahead and show us some moves with that. Sandy, don't hit your mom. With the kicks. There's a backwards kick. And the echo. Yeah, Evan. Nice job, Alicia. Still holding on to the sword. Backwards kick. Wow. Great move. Another backwards kick from the right side and left side. Holding the sword in the left hand. Wow, what a great kick, bringing it around still. The best kicks in the business. For her next sword.
Your hair
Oh, wow.
Your hair will mean you're very gonna carpet and untie your little Lord. Ah.
I love it. You're doing a great job, Alicia. Everybody's enjoying this. This is wonderful. We'll bring Nick back up here in just a moment. Nice kicks with the sword. She's had the sword the whole time.
Good job, Alicia. You doing a workout? Awesome.
She's showing us the sword skills. She's down on the ground, everybody, keeping that sword in hand.
I hope they're doing what Coach John said.
She might be down taking a break, or she might be popping back. There she is. She's not done. Nice move off the ground. Buddy, remember, if you're gonna practice, make sure there's nothing overhead.
Your hair, your hair,
It's not working.
your hair.
I can't help it. Just go do your thing.
Oh,
Do what you need to do, Bill.
oh,
That's what you're doing. Honey.
oh,
You're doing your workout and getting strong, and that's so good for you.
Good job, Alicia. Looks like she's doing her final move. Big kick. Big kick. How do you do a bow with the sword, and you put the sword down to do the bow? You don't want to poke your eye with the sword when you're bowing. Look at that, everybody. On the ground, foot in the air, sword in the air. Great move from Alicia. Nick, are you about ready?
Yep.
All right, Alicia, let's start a count. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. With the cobra. 4, 3, 2,
And 1.
nice job, Alicia. Oh my gosh. Everybody, let's give her a round of applause. That was terrific. She never dropped the sword, everybody. She never put the sword down. All of those moves, all of those incredible moves, never put the sword down, everybody. What a great set of combinations from Alicia. Nick, are you ready with the sandbag? We're going to bring you back up. Nick's got the sandbag, everybody. Nick, you got a couple of minutes, and take us through some moves, and then we're going to go with the breathing motto to bring it on home. All right, he's going around the back, doing the around the back with the sandbag. All right, Pablo, you got it, man. All right, he's going side to side. Excellent job, Nick. Around the back again. Around the back again. Look at this guy. He hasn't dropped the bag. He's holding on to it. And again, working with both left hand, right hand. And there he goes. He tossed it away. He showed us right there that he can throw it if he wants to. He's giving it a throw, kind of the bowler throw right there. He's bringing it down. Did another nice throw. Nice job, Nick. So a little short throw. He's doing a hot potato off the ground, and it is too hot, everybody. It is too hot of a hot potato. And look at Nick. He's got it flipping and flopping. There you go, man. Nice job. Absolutely. Keeping that potato on the ground, cooling it off. And now here he goes between the knees. So this is the figure 8 between the knees. You can see that he's passing back to front. You can also pass from front to back, so you can switch it out. So that's behind the knee, or you can pass it in front of the knee. Either way is going to be okay. Remember, we're working on those elbows. You can see his shoulders working, the hand exchange that he's working on. Great job, Nick. Keeping it moving, keeping it grooving. Excellent. What you got next for us? He's going a little patty cake right there. That one's patty cake. You can't knock it out of your own hand. You got to keep it held steady. There you go. He's going side to side, right hand, left hand. Excellent moves, Nick. Excellent job. Going side to side, going up on the shoulder. He's got it up on the shoulder. This one is the Pirate's Parrot. The Pirate Parrot. You got to hold it on there. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to move around, everybody. He's trying to keep that bag from falling. This used to be a challenge for Nick, even just standing still. Sometimes it was dropping, but now look at him. It's because of his core control. It's because Nick's got core control now. Super core control. I was going to say superior and super at the same time. That's what that was. Superior. Superior. I like it with the soup. All right, here we go. Nick's coming in. My mom's laughing. Oh no, she's not. She's just talking to my dad. All right, here we go. He's got the bag on his head. Let's see what he's got here. This has been an ultimate challenge for Nick. Oh, it fell down. Get back into it. Pick yourself right back up. There you go. Back on. He's got a balance. Scott, there you go. Scott and Lisa got it. Alicia's got it. Caitlin's got it. Nice job, Caitlin. You got to be strong with the chin. Look at Nick. He's going to a little boxing move. He got inspired by Alicia's martial arts. He's in a little boxing roll like Byron. There you go, Pablo. Pablo's got the boxing moves too. Pablo might have done some boxing in the past. There you go, Nick. Nice job. Oh, nobody caught it. Oh my gosh, everybody. That is what it's all about. That's called a reaction. And Nick, you just showed us that your reactions are improving. And oh my gosh, yeah, you were thinking about it that time. I'm talking about the reactions that you aren't even able to think about. You just do it, and then you're like, how did I do that? Well, Nick just pulled one off right there. I was super impressed. He's going all the way down. Look at that, Nick going all the way down to touch his toes, and he's keeping that chest up so the bag's not falling. Nick, you remember when that used to fall off?
Oh yeah.
You just touched both your toes while balancing the bag on your trapezius. And look at this, everybody. He's going to spin all the way around. He's moving around the room. What are we going to call this one? Call this the dinosaur walk? Something. Where'd it go? Over there. All right. Give us one more, Nick. One more. But it's got to be fantastic. Another after the dinosaur walk. So he's got this one. Look at the dinosaur walk, everybody. I like it. I kind of like the name dinosaur walk too. It reminds me of like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but he had a long day. And so he's just kind of getting through the woods. You know, T-Rexes, they had to deal with getting through woods and poison ivy and all that stuff. Can you imagine? Oh, he's going for the arm swing. He's going to finish it off with the arm swing. He's not letting go. He's just swinging that arm. It looks like Nick is ready to go to the bowling alley. 100%. He's going to switch up to the right arm, and he's getting the same swing. Look how Nick's swing is going. Nick, that is a really good arm swing. Like, it is just hanging out and swinging. Look at that arm swing, everybody. If I could show you, and you can on YouTube, Nick's arm swings, they were not that fluid in the past, and now they're getting to be nice and fluid and flowing. And Nick, does that feel good?
Yeah.
It should, man. That is so good, man. I'm so proud of you. I've now just seen you do two things that made me really happy to see how your training is coming along and getting your arms moving around more freely and then catching that sandbag as it was on its way down. You want to do a breathing motto? Let's do it together.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Me and Nick, we're going to go. Let's go ones and twos. And how about you get the final line? You get the ending.
Yeah. You
I'll do the
do
first.
I go through.
I'll do the first two. Yep. You do the second
Yep.
two. I'll do the three, and then you do the four. All right, everybody. Great job today. Again, on a Wednesday, on a Monday. I'll see you on Wednesday. Everybody, super excited for the workout today. Super excited to have Nick on here helping me out. And Alicia again with the sword. Everybody, like I said, the one thing you want to make sure is that you don't have a ceiling fan or lights or like a chandelier above you. And you don't want to have anybody, if they're around you, that they could get hit by a sword. But when you find something like that and you can play around with that, there is some really cool movements and things that your body can get into. All right, Nick, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad.
Breathe in the happy and breathe out sad.
Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst.
And breathe in your power. We are no to be credit for the dirt, but we're done.
You got it, Nick. It's coming around. We got some new things happening, everybody. We got some changes will be coming. I'm going to do a meeting right now, and we'll let everybody know how things are going to change up and keep moving along. But everybody's doing so great, exercising so much. Again, great job to everyone today, and I will see you all on Wednesday, and we'll have some more updates then. But again, great workout, Sammy. Again, Sandy also, Carla in the house, North County in the house, Tyler. We got Linda's, we got Alicia, we got Caitlin, Pablo. Great job, Scott and Lisa, of course, doing a wonderful job. Alicia, incredible moves. Thank you, Alicia and Nick. Great job with the breathing motto. Nick, count it on down.
I will see you day on Wednesday and Friday night. And bye, buddy, to everyone. Bye,
Everyone, have a
everyone.
good
See you
night.
day on Wednesday. This
See you
to
Wednesday.